Welcome back to Poolside Games. We are continuing on with LittleBigPlanet 3, Popit Academy. We finished all of Term 1. We are now going through Term 2. Last video we did Advanced Connectors, which was the first level in the second term. And we are moving on to Tags and Sensors. You may see that everything is done here. That is because I recorded this video once, but somehow messed up the sound. So there was no sound on the video after like the first 30 seconds. So I'm going to have to do it again. But yeah, I will show you everything, and here we go. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think I was goofing around with something on the mic and turned it to mute after a little bit, so it was, yeah, no sound. Okay, so here we go, and right off you can see it shows you kind of what's going on.
Hello again, you little woolly cake. I have some more practical instructions in the way of the Popit.
In the middle here you can see a sensor, and this is a tag, and the tag has to get into the sensor. You can see when it's in the sensor it activates the elevator. So that's basically what they're going through, and they're teaching you that kind of stuff in the level.
Tags can be set to move the now
okay,
that's a
so
tagged objective.
Down here we're going to go to our tools, and we're going to grab a sensor, and we're going to tag this. And you can see because it's inside of the sensor area, it got pushed out. And before we go anywhere else, go back to the left, push it right here, and grab the bubble that comes down. And then we're going to run the other way with it. Okay. There we go. So just kind of stop where it's in the sensor. Grab the bubble. One more time. There we go.
Next, it's player sensors.
So player sensor, you basically just need to stay inside of the sensor. You got to just stay inside the sensor until that thing gets high enough for you to manage to run across and make the jump.
Tag set now.
Okay, so there is a lot of stuff you can change on the sensors. As you can see, this sensor is all set, but it can't see the tag because it's not going far enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to select it, and there is a minimum range and then a maximum, and we need to change this maximum up. So we need to put it so that it can see the sensor. Alright, then we're going to grab this, come up here. Then we want to grab the bubble, but not land on the spike. So make sure you jump all the way. Then we're going to go back in here, reselect this, and turn this down. Oops, turn it down again so that it's not hitting the tag, and we can get across. There we go. Okay, so this one we're going to change so that this sees it. Now you don't want to do it like so that it's in there the entire time. Let's just see. You can change it so it's in there all the time, but that's not going to work. So we're going to want to put it like a 23. That'll work right there. And you want it to move up and down. And the reason for that is you can see there are two here, and you have to be able to get past them. So there we go. That's what we want to do. Make sure you make the jump to grab the bubble. Okay. Then we're going to grab this, and we're going to open it a lot. We want to have it to where it is on the outside of the door on the left over here. And we want to make sure we can get all the way over here. So run over here, grab this bubble, and then when you enter this again, no, it should open that door. Why is it not opening? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back over here. And we're going to open this up more. There we go. One more. That did it. Okay, so now it's open. And there we go. Okay, so this is just getting two colors.
To know about tags and sensors. I'll catch up with you later. And
So
I can smell
now
burning, so
the
that
color of the
means my cakes are
sensor
done to perfection. Oh, cheery bye.
has to match the color of the sensor you put on. So we're going to put this tag on, but before we set it, we're going to change it to red. And then put it. There we go. Okay, so in here, we just need to change the color. I'm going to change it to this blue. There we go. Move it on past. Then you want to stand on the little, like, elevator doors, whatever, here. Thing that was blocking you. And you want to change the color. And we can go ahead and just change it to green. And it'll push this up. That way we can grab the bubble up here. Move it on. Stand here. And again, just change the color. It does not matter what you change it to. Anything that won't match. There we go. Push this over here. And there we go. Now here you'll see there are 3 player sensors. If you jump into one, you can see it makes these jump up. So what you're going to want to do, climb to the top, make sure you jump off here up here to grab the bubble, and then fall through all 3 of them, and then run across, and you should have enough time to make it. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we are going to stick a sensor on here. Then we are going to, nope, that's not what I want. I want to change this, and I want to increase how big the sensor is so it pushes it out. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and change this to red. And then push it in here, and you see the farther you push it, the lower the elevator goes. So if you stop right here, see, you can kind of, so we're going to want to push it fairly close. Get under where the bubble is, and then go through and just change the color on this. So to whatever. There we go. And now it pushes us up, and we can grab that bubble up there.
Oh, what a lovely lift. This'll put your tag skills to the test.
Okay, so she says race you to the top, but it is not a race. Like sometimes there's a race, so just push the block over here, jump up, tag this, grab the couple bubbles that pop out. Then we're going to go through and we're going to put our sensor on here, or our tag. And then we just need to, oh, sorry, I messed that up. I want to come in here and change this color to this dark blue. And then when we push it in, we should start moving. So then we're going to move it over here. And yep, we can just change it. So we're just going to want to change it to red. Alright. Now, it shouldn't matter, but every once in a while I find if I don't change this color before I push it back onto the sensor like doesn't like read it right. So I change it before I push it back on. And then it seems to work better. Okay, so here we go. Green. Couple more bubbles here. Change it back to blue. And there, perfect. This should take us all the way up to the top. Okay, now you have to take the block with you and push it into here, and then change the color to red. And there you go. That pops up the end of level thing, so you can complete the level. So there we go. We completed the level. And yeah, it doesn't do anything because I got everything last time, but we did get 100% of the stuff and go through and finish everything. So yeah, like I said, don't know what happened with the sound last time, but it sort of messed up. Anyway, we did go through. I did show you how to get everything. That level was aced. And next time we'll be moving on to Physics Tweaker. That sounds cool. So that'll be the third level we're going through, Physics Tweaker, and we'll be back next time to do that. I hope you have enjoyed the video, and as always, thank you for watching.